Good afternoon. I'm Chris Pallett. I'm also known as Dr. Bastard's Singing Club. I am talking for a bit because, that's why they need time to do stuff and set up the live stream. So I'm going to talk for a bit whilst all that happens. There's a link just been shared in my chat. I've actually been high tech today. I've got a computer here and my phone here that I'm live streaming on. This is probably going to be way too technical for me. Can see some little love heart things. I remembered as well, because in the last videos when I watched them back, there was like, the little vibrate-y shitty noise that you get when your phone vibrates. So I turned that off today. Yeah, you see, cooking on full gas here today. So what have I been up to today? I've been for a walk with my wife. I've had a kid as well. She was born a bit early, but she was home for Christmas, so that was all cool. Went for a walk with the wife and kid. That's about all I've done today. Followed that shitstorm that is the UK DIY punk page, just because it's fucking hilarious, but I also feel a bit sad for the guys involved behind it, because I kind of think everyone got a bit off track on it, I guess. So that's enough waffling on. I'm going to play. Same shit as always. Going to play basically the same set I always play. I have a new song that I might play at the end. I've only written it this morning, so it's probably going to be fucking shit. But I might give it a go or I might not. See what I feel like at the end. So without further ado, that's enough of me waffling on. Does anyone else notice that when they have to do a live thing, they don't talk like themselves? They don't talk like they normally talk. They sort of put on their stupid I'm talking live voice, you know, like, hello, this is the BBC, I am Christopher. Yeah, I do that. I fucking sound like such a cunt when I do it. You're not allowed to say cunt on Facebook. Race cars, cigarettes and rain. All the things we do to numb the pain. Blue skies, lazy days and waits. Waste our lives just digging our own graves. It was really nice to meet you. I didn't catch your name. Face won't be forgotten, but our paths won't cross again. You can be D'Artagnan, I'll be the Queen of Spain, as we return back to a life which is just boring and mundane in the cold November rain. I lost you and I lost my brain. We'll meet back at the bar next time we lose ourselves again. Galleries, cannabis and cheese. City caters for my every need. It was really nice to meet you, but I didn't catch your name. Face won't be forgotten, but I can't forget your name. You can be D'Artagnan and I'll be the Queen of Spain, as we return back to a life which is just boring and mundane in the cold November rain in Spain, as it falls mainly on the plain, and there's no reason to complain that your life is a fucking drain. Sorry, Dread really made me laugh in that song because he posted up "Don't say the word I'm not supposed to say" in the comments, and I read that as I was like mid-song, and it totally put me off, and I was too busy laughing about it. Thanks, Dread. Today's performance is brought to you by Dragon Soup. I've recently got into this. It's 7.5% energy drink. It's a shit storm of chemicals with alcohol in it. So yeah, this is great shit. This is the red cola flavoured one. Give all your money to charity. There's a link. Give all your money away. Well, some of it. Leave enough for food and essentials and face masks and soap and whatever else you need during a pandemic. So, what else? What's the song? I have a set list. Let me just get my little book. For those of you who don't know, I play in this band. The band is called Midlands Anti-Fascist. No, the band is Luddite Bastard. Luddite Bastard. It's backwards, because, yeah. November rain in Spain. Sometimes. Right, this song is a song. It's about getting stressed out of work and shit. Sometimes we all get carried away. Sometimes we just don't know what to say. Sometimes you wanna write some reggae. Doesn't mean you should get high all day. And sometimes you have to suffer a fool. And sometimes it's hard to keep really cool. But in time, you know you might even find a little bit of peace in your own mind. And you don't have to suffer in silence all of the time. Sometimes keeping your mouth shut isn't a crime. Just keep all the bad thoughts to yourself and contemplate. Say yes sir, bend over, try to appear to cooperate. And sometimes you know you're gonna be wrong. Sometimes you need to just play along. At these times, recite the words of the song. Get through the day, my friend, and smoke on along. And sometimes you know you're gonna be right. Sometimes you can't be bothered to fight. At these times, you've got bogged down with spite. Get through the day, my friend, sit back and ignite. And there will always be people in life after fortune and fame. You walk down that path, it will bring you shame. You will end up pointing your finger, casting the blame. Much, much easier to learn the rules and then try to play their silly game. Sometimes we all get carried away. Sometimes we just don't know what to say. Sometimes we all write some reggae. Doesn't mean you should get high all day. Sometimes. You know, I keep reading these fucking comments that keep popping up. I mean, please comment, I like them. But I've just got to be disciplined and not read them and concentrate on the fucking song that I'm playing. God, fucking live audiences. I should have just taped it. So, what's next? Yeah, when the lights go out, climate change, very bad, running out of oil, Boris Johnson. I was just 14 when it dawned on me. It's a bleak future for humanity. We're dependent on our fuel sources starting to run out, and we haven't got enough to survive on a doubt. 10 years later, what's in store for me? I can barely afford electricity. Work 16 hours times 60%, spending all the rest on the food and rent. 20 years later, what's in store? Staring in the face of the third world war. Power's inefficient and we couldn't use the sun. I wasn't listening because the fighting began, but there ain't no oil and there ain't no gold. All been stripped from the ground and sold. Nothing left to burn and we'll all go cold. Trying to tell a story that's already been told. Well, as people start to starve, they turn on the elite because they're tired of them having food and heat. Around this time, all the knowledge is lost because we turn up on the dates and it's due to the cost. 64, I'm at death's door. There ain't any healthcare anymore. No medicine, no industry. Just the dying remains of a society. But tell me, mate, does it end this way? We all try a little bit and change today. Try and take a little piece of life and make it right. Not depending on the ancient sunlight, but there ain't no oil and there ain't no gold. All been stripped from the ground and sold. Nothing left to burn and we'll all go cold. Trying to tell a story that's already been told. I think we've left it way too late to make a difference. It's best if we burn out and fade away. There was industrial revolution and it caused all this pollution, and now there's simply no solution and the human race is in a state of decay. Na 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 na, you're all gonna die. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, we're all gonna die. Don't blame me, I rode my bike to work. Actually, I work from home. The last word of that song was work. This next song is about work. Ha, that's a link. I'm going to have some dragon soup. They spend most of my time wasting my time. I've no need for your ambition and I'm doing just fine. Why should I be working when I can recline and take time for what's important? It isn't a crime. We shouldn't have to take it. What's that, you disagree? Do you enjoy a life of servitude where nothing comes for free? It's true, indoctrination is the new world order. People are enslaved, we're just lambs to the slaughter. Confused and controlled by the ruling strong and stable, who leech upon our profits because we made it able. So spend some time for what is mine, relaxing in my chair. Grow some food and write a verse, excuse my vacant stare. Spend most of my time wasting my time. Most of my time just wasting my time. Most of my time wasting my time. Most of my time just wasting my time. Most of my time wasting my time. Most of my time just wasting my time. Most of my time wasting my time. Most of my time just wasting my time. When I get a pie, there's a piece they always take. If I choose to eat it, I don't get my cake. I wouldn't really mind if it seems our lives compared, but the thieves who take my taxes are all millionaires. Money misspent on campaign trails to further their ambition. We've got the public by the balls, a statement and a mission. Integrate, assimilate, and now you're a commodity. So pay your taxes, fund a war, and join the big society. my time just not wasting my time. Most of my time 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 just not wasting my time. Most of my time wasting my time. Most of my time just wasting my time. Here's a little something for your brain to digest. It's a list of the serial killers I like best. I'll start the ball rolling with my man Fred West. He's got a prostitute wife and a taste for incest. He's gonna keep it in the family the way that it goes. Burying the bodies under the patio, hiding in the cupboard while his wife puts on a show. 'Cause everybody knows Rose is a hoe, the next celebrity to make my list. Like small boys, I'm talking about Albert Fish, a man who stuck pins in his crotch for pleasure. He abducted little kids to digest them at his leisure. At this point, most folk will try to hide. Not Albert Fish, 'cause he's twisted inside. He wrote to his victims' families, and he described what he did on his killing sprees. He was a serial killer. Wake up in the morning and you munch on serial killer. Do you really think their crimes were quite vanilla? And I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Ed Gein. His crimes were considered depraved and obscene. All he ever wanted was some love from his mother, so he dug up dead bodies and murdered his own brother. Nobody could save him, not even his attorney. Had a whole house filled with human taxidermy, a ghastly display of all the bits that remain. So they put him in an asylum and they branded him insane. He was a serial killer. Wake up in the morning and you munch on serial killer. A higher body count than Godzilla. Hey up, Dodsy. Good to see you, mate. Right. That one was a list of my favourite serial killers. There are some others that didn't make the list. I'm thinking of doing a favourite serial killers too. So let me know if you're interested in that. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Ooh. I hate those fucking YouTube videos. You know, people get paid money for that shit though. It's like, oh, fuck having a job. Just sit around and fucking do stupid shit on YouTube. Yeah, wicked. Bit like this, but with more hits and money involved. By the way, speaking of money, give money to Compass Charity. There's a link here somewhere floating around. Yeah. Right, that was that song. That's this song. This song is called Refugee Zucchini. Courgette in the allotment, and then this gust of wind blew him away. He landed far away in a patch of onions. This is what those onions had to say. They said, go home, zucchini. This place is not where you should be. Your skin is far too greeny. The tale of the refugee zucchini. Next he wandered on into a leek patch, and them leeks to death were big and green and tall. He thought, this is a place I might belong here. turned out that was not the case at all. They said, go home, Zucchini. This place is not where you should be. Your skin is far too greeny. The tale of the refugee zucchini. Finally the winter it did come round, and Alan Titchmarsh committed his harvest. He munched upon some onions, he munched upon some leeks. It was his courgettes he liked the best. He said, delicious zucchini, my belly is where you should be. Your texture is oh so creamy. The tale of the refugee zucchini. And the moral of that story is be nice to one another, because we all end up in the same place, which is some Tory word I cannot say's belly. Can't say that word. I've had loads of people in the comments like, don't say that word. No, no, do not say that word. Apparently I'm funny and clever. I have never been described as either of those two things before. Cheers, Mr. Dodds. I've been telling you all this for years, but no one will listen to me. One song and then maybe a second song, but I'm so going to get the last song terribly wrong. But I might just do it anyway. Yeah. Right. This next song is about Her Majesty the Queen. We love our Queen. Queenie, 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 Queen. Mrs. Windsor, do you know what would be great? If you take all of your money and return it to the state. Mrs. Windsor, it's not up for debate. Do us all a favour and please just abdicate. Mrs. Windsor, your house is far too large, and I bet you like the policy suggested by Nigel Farage. Mrs. Windsor, and your inbred family, you live a life of comfort whilst we get austerity. We get austerity. Mrs. Windsor, your racist husband too. It's embarrassing that a country has ambassadors like you. Mrs. Windsor, it's a lace you killed off die. I'll bet you'd like to dig her up and fuck her in the eye. Mrs. Windsor, whilst we have a monarchy, our country can never be a true democracy. Mrs. Windsor, I wish that you were dead. We should have a revolution and cut off your fucking head. Cut off your fucking head. La 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 la, God save the Queenie Queen. Britain's really great because it's got a queen. Queenie, 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 she's on the money. Queenie, 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 Queen. Mrs. Windsor, do you know what would be great? Do us all a favour and please just abdicate. Right. And now here's where, I lose my entire fan base because I'm going to play this next song so fucking badly. Yeah, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I did start writing a song called The Ballad of Captain Tom, but I'm really not ready to play that yet. I hate that cunt. Oh, can't say that word, dude. Right. shut in a prison, we're locked in a cage. You're all free to go, but you won't get your wages. A race we're exploited, a nation of slaves. When the corporates are finished, we'll be in our graves. Cause money is the root of evil. Money makes me smile till I go and spend it all. Then I'm poor for a while. Working is an ill pursuit which takes up too much time. I don't like doing what I'm told, and I wish my life was mine. You can try to rebel, you're already too late. This big bloody business deciding your fate. It makes rich men richer, this is poor men to spend. There are graphic pay packs on fashionable trends. Money is the root of evil. Money makes me smile till I go and blow it all. Then I'm poor for a while. Working is an ill pursuit which takes up too much time. I don't like doing what I'm told, and I wish my life was mine. I don't really understand economy, little bits of paper called currency. I'm just trying to work out mankind's need for possessions, power, status and greed. Capitalist advances consume our state, makes you question while the humble ape shed his coat, left his tree so he could cut it down and invent money. We're shut in a prison, we're locked in a cage. You're all free to go, you won't get your wage. A race we're exploited, a nation of slaves. When these bastards are finished, we'll be in our graves. Thank you. That is me done. As soon as I can work out how to turn this bloody thing off.